Hey guys, this is Spiritual at Heart and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today we are going to look at who is reaching out and why are they reaching out and when are they reaching out. So we have 4 different piles. We have pile number 1 with the Tourmalated Quartz. There we go. We have pile number 2 with the Rose Quartz. We have pile number 3 with the Pyrite. And lastly, we have pile number 4 with the Lepidolite. In this reading, we will be using the bingo machine, so I hope you like that. We're going to use it to get some information about when this person is going to reach out. So, pick the pile you feel most drawn to and I'll see you there. Hello, my lovely pile number 1. If you picked the Tourmalated Quartz, if it decides to focus, there we go. This is going to be your reading. And I want to start out with a few initials, a few letters, to see if you're actually in the right pile. So let's take a look at what initials might be significant for this person, or maybe just your own initials to make sure that you're actually in the right pile. Maybe a few more. Of course, we don't want all the letters, but I do want them to be enough so that you have an indication. Okay, so we have the letter V, the letter Z, the letter S, the letter A, and the letter E. Now, if your initials or this person's initials are not in here, it doesn't mean they don't want to reach out. It might just be that their initials are a little less common, or that there's actually someone else that wants to reach out. And if you don't feel like it is resonating, you can always try and check out one of the other piles. Now, let's take a look at the cards that we drew. So the oracle cards, and we're going to get a feel about this person and maybe even about their intentions. So we have Stag Spirit with Take the Lead. And we have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone with North Node. My camera has a lot of issues focusing today. So, what does this mean? I think that this person is going to take the lead on a situation. And that for them to take the lead, that is really stepping out of their comfort zone. I think that you are very used to taking the lead yourself, and that this might even be the first time that you let this person reach out to you instead of you reaching out to them and just fixing it for them. So they are going to step out of their comfort zone and they are going to reach out, take the lead on the situation and talk to you. So that's actually pretty cool. And by the way, these letters might also spell a significant word, or yeah, like I said, the initials of a person that you're thinking about. Now, I want to use my tarot cards to get some information about this person. So, can we get more information on who wants to reach out to pile number 1? Can we get some information on who wants to reach out? Damn. Okay. We have the Hermit. I'm not going to use these. I feel these 2. The 8 of Swords in reverse. Strength in reverse. And I kind of want at least 2 more. We have Justice. And And we have the Magician. Oh wow, strong energy. Let's put them down a little better. There we go. So, who is going to reach out? What can I tell about this person? So, with the Hermit in reverse, we can actually see that this person is coming out of their comfort zone, just like the Oracle card says. They have been a little bit introverted. Maybe they have been focusing on themselves a lot. And now they are ready to reach out, to take the lead and to take action on maybe even a relationship with you. We are going to look later on why they are reaching out, but we can see now that they are really preparing themselves mentally as well with the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords talks about holding back and about feeling locked in a situation that you're in. And I think that they are finally getting out of their own head, finally getting out of their own mind when it comes to you. So maybe it could be that this is a relationship, that this person was just overthinking it a lot. They didn't know how to act. Maybe they have a little bit of trust issues that they had to work on. Maybe they didn't believe they were good enough, but their own mind was holding them hostage over... they were held hostage by their own mind. That's the energy that I'm getting. And they really needed to get some inner strength, some courage to reach out. And I see them actually getting this courage right now. You can see with the strength in reverse, it doesn't mean that they don't have strength. It just means that they are gaining that inner strength. Not physical strength, but inner strength. The inner strength to reach out, to communicate their wants and needs, and really to maybe have a new start, a fresh start. Because we also have the Magician, so we can see them creating their own luck, them creating their own reality. And justice will be served. So it might be that you have felt this person coming a long time, but it just didn't work out, or it just didn't happen, or there were a lot of delays. And with justice, we can see it finally coming true, finally coming to a balance. Maybe it has been quite a rocky path. I can see like people getting together, but then being in no contact right after, like really not being, how do you call it? Like not being there all the time, just being wishy-washy, not straight away going for what they want, but just doubting themselves and not trusting their own judgment, actually. And that's the kind of energy that we saw with this Eight of Swords as well. But now they are getting out of that. Now they are getting mental clarity. Now they are ready to go to you, to reach out and to tell you what they want to tell you. So they are creating a new world for themselves. And I think this world will be with a lot less worries than they had before. And I think that those worries have dissipated during their time alone, because we can see that they have been spending a lot of time alone with this Hermit card. And I do see a lot of 8s and a lot of 1s. So we have 11 and 1. So maybe the number 11 or the number 1 is significant. Maybe you are seeing a lot of repeating 1s. But you could also be seeing a lot of repeating 8s, because we have 58, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have Strength. So maybe this person is born in August, or August might be significant, as well as January or November being significant. So that's the energy that they have been in. Maybe it does give you any idea about who this person might be. Now let's take a look at why they want to reach out. Okay, so I went and grabbed myself a little coffee, but while I was doing that, I did get some more insight. So we're not going to what they are about to say, because I actually got in some more information. And something quite specific, I was thinking about this stag spirit. And I thought to myself, like, a stag, isn't that like a real person as well? Like, it's a term that people use for someone. And a stag is someone that's about to be married. So maybe this person that wants to reach out is about to be married. Whether it is the person that you will be married to, as in your life partner, or maybe someone that you will be married to eventually. Maybe this is the last cycle of confusion and it will be a fresh start regarding your relationship. Or it is a good friend of yours that's about to be married. So take that as it resonates. Maybe it doesn't. It might just be for a few people. So that was one message. And the other message I was thinking about is, I already said that we had a lot of repeating numbers. So we have 3 8s and we have 3 1s. But I forgot to mention the fact that we have 4 major arcanas from the 5 cards that are actually here. So this might indicate that this person has a very significant role in your life, and that you probably have a very significant role in their life as well. So it might be someone that you have a life contract with that is supposed to have a huge impact on your life, and that goes both ways. So that was a little bit more information about this person that's about to reach out to you. This stag, this person that might be getting married, it might as well be someone that might be getting married to someone else but has second thoughts. Maybe they realize that while they are with someone else, maybe they are committed to someone else, that's not working out anymore, and that they actually miss you. Oh damn, the rooster in the background. My neighbors have a rooster that's like making some noises. So maybe that is true for some people, and that's a reminder that although they might be committed to someone else at this moment because they felt stuck, especially with this 8 of Swords underneath, they might have been committed to someone else. They might have been in a relationship with someone else, but they realize that it's actually not what they wanted, and that they are trying to back out of it, and they are getting ready to take the lead and reach out to you. They are getting out of that comfort zone of a relationship that's comfortable but not working. And they are trying to make a move into the future and to create a life that they actually do want to have. And this might feel like that justice to you. Like finally getting the energy back that you have always felt from them, but they were never able to give you. Okay, so that was it for these cards. Now we're going to take a look at why they want to reach out. Okay, we have Temperance in reverse. What else do we have? Spirit, why does this person want to reach out to pile number 1? Why does this person want to reach out to pile number 1? So it feels like they have trouble coming out. So it might be that they are still a little bit indecisive or a little bit wary. Like they're unsure if they are ready to come forward at this moment. I felt this one. We have the 3 of Cups. Spirit, can we get more information about why this person wants to reach out to pile number 1? We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So what does this mean? We can see with Temperance in reverse that this person might be feeling very unstable at this moment. That they are unsure of how to move forward or what to do to make their lives a little bit better at this moment. So yeah, I think they feel like being alone feels like their whole world is falling apart, and that they are so up in their minds about what they're going through and what to do next that, yeah, I mean, I think they are pretty stagnant at this moment, but they are getting ready to reach out. But they have to, like, overcome that threshold before they can step out of their comfort zone. And the reason they want to reach out is because they think that you are a lot of fun. They want to hang out with you. They want to talk to you. They want to celebrate with you. And I think that they yeah, they see you as a lot of fun and they care about you a lot. Let me just move these up a little bit so you can actually see them. I'm sorry, I'm not looking in the viewer all the time. There we go. But they see you as a lot of fun, and although they realize that your relationship is really unconventional, especially with this Hierophant in reverse, they really like your energy. They really like to be around you. And I think that because it's quite unconventional, the relationship that you have, I think that's why they are held back a little bit. So it might be that there is an age gap. It might be that there is a big cultural difference. There is something very unconventional going on in your relationship. And I think that's the thing that makes it unconventional, is different for everybody watching. But they really want to get together with you. They really want to hang out with you. They want to reach out. They want to talk to you. Maybe they want to talk about what has been going on in their lives. Maybe they want to talk about why they have been held back. And they just want to share a lot of messages with you. Maybe they just haven't talked to you in a long time and they just want to know everything about you. And they want to tell you all about what they have been going through. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, it might be that they are finally seeing, or at least they're finally realizing that that you have been like such a blessing in their life, but they were unable to see that in the past. And I think that they want to tell you that you have been a big blessing, and especially with this Justice card underneath, that they want to do you justice and they want to tell you how important you are to them. So that's the energy that we're getting. And I mean, again, 2 major arcanas. This is going to be a very significant person. I think that you probably already know who I'm talking about. And I mean, if you don't, maybe once you meet them or when this person reaches out, you know that this message was about them. Now, to end off this reading, I want to check out these little cards with messages. So I'm going to shuffle it and we're going to see what they would tell you if they would reach out. So, Spirit, what would they say? Okay. So we have, seeing you made my day. So maybe you have come across this person recently and that really made them want to reach out. And we're also having, I'm avoiding you. So maybe when you guys met, it felt like they did not see you or that they were avoiding you. And I think that this avoidance comes from this 8 of Swords in reverse. This 8 of Swords, like feeling stuck, feeling like they can't reach out, feeling like when they would reach out, they would fall apart, or that their life would fall apart, that there's nothing to be done, there's nothing to be said. I think that they were very up in their head about the situation. They were really stressed out. I think that something has happened between you two. Maybe, like I said, with that Stag spirit, they were already committed to someone else. And that's the reason why they couldn't talk to you at that moment, or that they felt they did not know what to do, that they couldn't talk to you because this person was with them, or maybe just in their mind, they know, like, I have to be committed to this person. I have committed myself to them, so I can't talk to other people, or at least not other people that they're actually interested in. So they really loved the fact that they saw you. Maybe they looked at you online. It doesn't have to be in person. Maybe they saw you somewhere else, or someone talked about you, and just thinking about you makes them really happy. But at the same time, just thinking of you causes them a lot of pain, because they are kind of committed to someone else. I mean, it might not be for everybody, but there might be another commitment going on, whether it is to another person or maybe even a job of some sorts. Like, they realize that if they'd want to get to with you, they might have to change things up. They might have to step out of their comfort zone, step out of their ordinary life, especially with this Hierophant in reverse being unconventional. And maybe they have just tried to avoid you the relationship that you two share, just because it was too difficult for them to step out of that comfort zone and they weren't ready to act on it. But I think that they're getting ready now. Like we said, they are going to reach out, and I think that they just want to reach out, tell you all that they have been through. I think they have learned a lot of lessons. I think that you have learned a lot of lessons too. Maybe there was a lot of karma that had to be released before this relationship could go any further, whether it is a romantic relationship or just a friendship kind of relationship. But I do feel for a lot of people that it is like a romantic relationship. Now, to finally end off the reading, like properly finish it off, I want to use my little bingo machine up top to get some information about when they are going to reach out. So let's take a look. So the first number we have is the number 9, although it's a little bit blurry. There we go, the number 9. So maybe September could be significant, or in 9 days. This person might be reaching out whenever you are watching this video. So the number 9. Then we have the number 32. So the 2nd of March or the 3rd of February might be significant. Maybe in 32 days. Maybe someone is 32 years old. That might be significant as well. Then we have the number 52. So maybe there is a 20-year age gap, and that's something that's significant. Maybe the 2nd of May could be significant, or the 5th of February. Maybe the 3rd until the 5th of... No, yeah, the 3rd until the 5th of February might be significant. Or even those months, like, let's see, it's March until May. The 2nd till the 2nd. Let's see what else we have. We have the number 35. So it could be the 2nd until the 5th of, let's see, March. I really have to think about these hard, I'm sorry. And it could also be because we have the 2nd of May and the 3rd of May that could be significant. Take them as they resonate. And let's see the last one. The last one is the number 19. So we have the number 9 and the number 19. So I do see September being significant, and with an emphasis on the 1st of September. It could also be September and October, or the 9th of February. So just see what resonates best for you. So that brings me to the end of the reading. I really hope it resonated. If it did, I would love to get a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it would be great if you'd like to join my little family. I don't have a lot of time at the moment, but I am still trying to do new readings weekly. And if you have any ideas about what you'd like the readings to be about, or what decks you'd like to see in this reading, you are free to comment them down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a great day. Hello my lovely pile number 2. If you chose the beautiful rose quartz, this is going to be your reading. But before we are going to take a look at the oracle cards, I want to take a look at any significant initials and words. So we're gonna see who wants to reach out, what are their initials, or what are your initials, just to get some, how do you call it? It's like with these letters you might be able to see if you're actually in the right pile, to get some confirmation about whether you're in the right pile, or if you should actually just make a change in piles or whatever. Of course, if you don't see any significant initials, it doesn't have to mean that you're actually in the wrong pile. It could just mean that these initials were more significant for more people, and we can't just use all initials, right? So I think that's more telling. So just feel the energy and see if it resonates with you. So the first letter we have is the letter P. Then we have the letter Q. We have the letter A. We have the letter R. And the last one, because all the other cards fell on the floor, so I'm not going to take those, is the letter O. So this might spell a significant word. It might spell, it might be the first letter of their name, maybe first letter of their last name, maybe first letter of your name, or first letter of your last name. So take it as it resonates and just feel if the energy resonates with you. Now, let's take a look at these two oracle cards. So the first one we have is it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Ooh, fiery. So they might be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be the case. They might be an Aries. And the other one we have is Otter Spirit with you are never alone. How endearing. Can you see those two otters hugging? Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. So what I'm getting with this is that they realize that you might be their counterpart, or that they never want to be away from you ever again, and that they want to take action on this relationship or on this bond that they have with you. So I can get like a kindred spirit, maybe a, how do you call it, like a twin flame, a brother sister, especially because we have like two of the same animals in this card, and it does form a heart. Of course, twin flames are not really brothers and sisters, anything like that. But there is an energy that is very similar, and it does feel like home. So maybe that's the reason why we can get those two different meanings from the same card. So, of course, twin flames is a term that might be used by some people, but not by other people. You can also see it as a soulmate, or just someone that is very significant in your life. Now, I want to get some more information about this person. So we're going to use this deck to see who wants to reach out to you, my lovely pile number of twos. So let's get some more information. Who wants to reach out to pile number 2? So the first one we have is Judgment in reverse. That was my dog farting in the background. I'm so sorry. We also have Justice upright. We have the Magician. So a lot of similar cards to pile number 1. So if you felt drawn to pile number 1 as well, you might want to check it out, because I do feel a very similar energy as well. But only if you feel like it. Of course, you don't have to. Might just be that there's a different message in there somewhere. Or that you just all have a lot of similar energies. I kind of want one more card. Spirit, can we kindly get one more? Is it one? Yeah. We have, the Hermit in reverse. It's a lot of similar energy. My gosh. Let's see. One more. I thought I had 4 already, but I didn't. Whoops. Spirit, can we kindly get one more card? So can we get some more information on this person that wants to reach out to pile number 2? Thank you. Ooh, the Fool in reverse. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we only have major arcanas. And that's very, very telling. It means that this is an incredibly significant relationship. Like I said, I was talking about soulmates, twin flames, and I think that this message is actually just telling you once again that you are right, that this is actually about that kind of relationship, and that you probably know who this person is that's going to reach out to you. I mean, I'm like flabbergasted about these cards because I don't usually get any major arcanas, or at least like 1 or 2. But 5 out of 5 is massive. But let's get some information about this person. So we see Judgment in reverse. And to me, this is very telling that they have released a lot of anxiety, a lot of karma, a lot of judgment about this relationship and about themselves. I think that they had to let go of a lot of things in order to be ready to take action on this relationship, on this bond that you have together. I think that they were judging themselves for their emotions, for their feelings, but I think that they have finally realized that it's not anyone's fault. There is nothing wrong with them. I think that they were judging themselves for the fact that they chose to love you. I think that they thought it was a choice, but now that they have learned a lot, they realize that it's not a choice. It's just their soul longing for their counterpart, and that they can finally release all this judgment that they had about themselves, about this relationship, and maybe even judgments that other people projected onto them. Because I feel like they have heard a lot of negativity about your relationship or your bond, and I think they listened to that a little bit too much in the past, but they are finally letting go of what other people told them about you and your bond with them. And they want to do right by you. They want to do you justice. I think that they put you on a pedestal, and I think that they really want to praise you. I think they really want to show up for you, and I really think they want to take care of you and do you justice. And they had to balance out these energies before they were ready to take this action. And I think this action is going to be inspired action. And fire is a quick energy, so this person might be coming in quite quickly. So maybe within the upcoming week or 2 weeks, maybe the upcoming month, but I think that's like the time frame that we're talking about when this person is coming in. But yeah, they finally see that they have a lot more power than they thought they have, and that they have the power to change this whole thing around, and that they don't have to be alone. They don't have to be just sitting and waiting and like not really crying themselves to sleep, but that's the word that I got in my mouth. Like they were feeling they were pitying themselves for just being alone and just like, why am I in this situation, and why is Spirit doing this to me? But they're finally realizing that they're not the victim. They're actually the hero in this story, and that they can change their own narrative. They can change their complete story by just following their heart and doing what they want to do. And with the Fool in reverse, the Fool always talks about a fresh start. And I think that it's in reverse here because it's a fresh start, but it's not the first time that you will be with this person. I think that you have known this person for quite a time. Maybe you have been in a relationship before, or not like a relationship, but a situationship. A lot of people I know have the stories of like, we were great for a few weeks and everything was perfect, and then everything went to shit. And I think that that is the situation that we're seeing here as well, that this person might have been very insecure about this relationship, very insecure about themselves and therefore the relationship, and that they were very inconsistent about the way that they were showing up. And with the Fool in reverse and with this, it's time to take action, I see that they have finally made up their mind. They finally realized that I have to go for this. This is the time to take action on this person because I don't want to lose them. And I don't want to be away from them anymore. I think that you have spent a lot of time alone, and so have they. And you both just want to be together, and it might have been hard in the past. But with this Magician card, we can see that it doesn't have to be hard, and that they are finally realizing that the only person that was holding them back was their own thoughts and their own anxieties, but they're finally letting go of that, and they are finally ready to make this step towards union with you. So a very, very beautiful energy, my gosh. But that was the energy that they are in at this moment. Now I want to take a look at what they want to reach out to you about. What do they want to tell you? Why do they want to reach out? So, okay, why does this person want to reach out? Why does pile number 2's person want to reach out? Let's take a look. Spirit, can you please tell us why this person wants to reach out? Okay. So we have the Devil in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have Strength. So again, 2 major arcana. So a lot of major arcanas, they keep on coming. And they're not even the same major arcanas, but that's totally fine. So what does it mean and why are they reaching out? So with the Devil in reverse, I think I have to move them up a little bit higher. With the Devil in reverse, though, we can see that they are learning to let go of that karma, especially because it's next to that Judgment card. We can see them releasing all this karma, all these bad habits, all these anxious thoughts that were holding them back, and they are finally learning. They are finally getting to know their own power, their own truth. And with the 9 of Swords, we can see that there is still a lot of overthinking going on in their minds, that they are still very anxious. They, as you can see, this fox is definitely very scared of the dark. It kind of looks like they are fearful of the unknown. They're not sure what's going to happen, and that does give them a lot of anxiety. Maybe that's the reason that they are still holding back at the moment. But they are getting over this. They are trying to release old patterns. They are trying to release these anxious thoughts. And the way that they're going about these anxious thoughts is that they are trying to counteract them with a lot of logic, with the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords energy is very fair, very intellectual. So they are using their intellect. They are very smart. They are using their knowledge to counteract all these fearful thoughts that they have, especially because we have the Magician here. And they realize that they have power over their own thoughts, and that's what they're doing. They're using this power to to give less energy to these anxious thoughts, and to give the energy to strong thoughts, to powerful thoughts. These thoughts that they have everything in control, that they have all this strength to go forward in a way that they like. So they, at this moment, they want to reach out because they are fully aware that they have more power than they think they have. They want to tell you that they have released a lot of patterns. They want to show up as this more confident person, as this person that knows what they want, and how they know how to go for the things that they want. And they will come forward, I think, very confident, and they will tell you that they want a fresh start, or at least they want to continue where things left off. But I think that they do want to start in a positive way, with positive energy, and to let all these anxious thoughts in the past, to let all these fears in the past, these unhealthy habits, these unhealthy connections in the past. So they might have to release maybe other people in their lives that just were holding them back, that were judging them. But it might as well just be their own thoughts that were holding them back, not just other people. So they are releasing a lot of things to get ready to come forward and to make a move towards you. And I think that, again, with Strength, it's another fiery card, because Leo's another fire sign. So I think that they will be coming forward pretty quick and very confident and proud of what they have achieved so far. Now let's take a look at some oracle cards. What would they say? Is there anything specific that they would want to say already? Spirit, is there anything they want to say? I do feel like there is a little bit of hesitance at the moment, that they are still a little bit conflicted because we still have that Nine of Swords here. So they are probably at the point that they are getting over these anxious thoughts. Okay, so the first card we have is I messed it up. So I think that that is one of those anxious thoughts, that they realize that they have messed up in the past and that they are maybe afraid that it will get in the way of your new beginning. So I think that they are coming forward to apologize for what happened in the past. And yeah, I think they feel very, very bad about what happened. And I think that that is why they have been waiting so long to actually reach out. Because they kind of feel like you would never forgive them, or at least that it would still stand in the way of your relationship and in the way that they see you. And as you heard, I'm not sure what it's called in English, but like having trouble with talking, like, what's it called? Like speech difficulty? But I usually don't have that, like a stutter. I think that's what it's called. So maybe this person might have a stutter, or they just are so anxious that they can't get their words out the way they want them to. Maybe that is why they are waiting, because they are just still scared that whatever they say, it might come out wrong. Maybe at that time it came out wrong, not the way they wanted it to, and it messed a lot of things up about your connection. So there is still a lot of fear that they are trying to get over at this moment. Let's see what else. We also have, I feel like a failure. So, wow. I mean, the energy is very similar, right? With I messed it up and I feel like a failure. So I think that they realize that they have messed it up big time. And they want to do better, especially with strength and this Queen of Swords. They are really trying very hard to do better than last time. But these anxious thoughts are still a little bit holding them back. And I think that they just want to acknowledge that what they did was wrong. And that they want to take that responsibility for what happened in the past. And I think that's why they want to reach out, to really apologize and to try to make things right, to try to move forward together, but in a positive way, and maybe also to let those negative thoughts dissolve. Maybe they want to comfort you as well, but I do think their main focus at this moment is just to hear that you still love them, that you still care about them, that you forgive them. I think that's something that they are really hoping for. And yeah, I feel a little bit like they are a child that messed something up and that they are afraid that their parents won't love them anymore. I think that's the energy that I'm getting. But like I said, it's not like a child-parent relationship, but I do think it has to do with that trauma that needs to be released. So maybe they have some trauma regarding messing up as a child and just really being not treated right about it. Like they weren't forgiven, they were treated very badly because of it, and now they are trying to do better and they're just hoping that you will accept their apology. I kind of want to get one more card though, so let's see, is there anything else that they want to tell them? We have, I am trying to escape these intense feelings. So yeah, I think that they are really, really, really putting themselves down for what happened, and they want to make things right. They want to do better, and they really want to apologize, and they're really hoping that you forgive them for what has happened. And they're trying to find that courage to reach out to you to actually apologize, because I do think that they might have a lot of trouble with apologizing to people they care about, just because they'd rather escape the feelings and just pretend it never happened and just ignore the situation. But with you, because this connection is so strong, they can't walk away. Like with other people, they didn't care enough to reach out again. But with you, it's like the first time that they have to owe up to what's going on. They have to make things right. They have to apologize. They want to do better. So yeah, that's the message that I'm getting. Now, when are they going to reach out? Let's take a look at when they're going to reach out. Okay. So the first one we have is the number 73. So the 7th of March or the 3rd of July might be significant. Or October, the number 10. The 10th month. We also have the number 59. So the 5th of September or the 9th of May might be significant. So this could be their birthdays or something, but it might also just be a date that they might be able to reach out. It might be in 10 days. It might also be in 14 days. I'm sorry, my dog is farting all the time. And he's laying right beside me, so I hope it's not too loud in the camera. We also have a number 75. So maybe the 3rd until the 5th of July might be significant. It might be the date that you actually had a falling out or that just something occurred. But if you're watching this later on, these might be the days that they will reach out or that they are trying to make a change in the situation that you're in right now. We also have the number 18, so the 18th of this month or the 18th of the next month. It might also be the month of September or the 1st of August or the 8th of January. Take it as it resonates for you. And the last one we have is the number 32. So this might be a significant age, or it might be the 3rd of February or the 2nd of March. There we go. So that was it for your reading today. I hope it resonated. If it did, I would love to get a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it would be great if you'd like to join. Comment down below if it resonated. You can also comment down below what you'd like to see in the next video or what oracle cards or tarot cards you'd like me to use. Yeah, anything would be great. I mean, I love when you guys comment and just let me know that you actually watched the video. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys. Hello my lovely pile number 3. If you chose the Pyrite, this is going to be your reading. Now, before we start with the oracle cards, I want to take a look at any important initials or words. So let's take a look. So Spirit, what initials might be significant for pile number 3? Okay, thank you. Let's take a look. We have the letter O, or the number 0. We have the letter Q. We have the letter L. We have the letter E. And we have the letter A. So if the initials of the person that you thought might be here are not here, it doesn't mean that you're in the wrong pile. It might just mean that someone else wanted to come forward, or that there are more people with a different initials that wanted to come forward for other people, that like your letter got a little bit less energy, and that's why it didn't come out. So don't be bummed out if their letters are not here. Just take a feel for the energy, and if the energy feels right, you are definitely in the right pile. If you feel like the energy is off, you might want to check out one of the other piles though. So that being said, let's take a look at the oracle cards. So we have Wombat Spirit with Be at Home, the number 68. And we have Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. And I think that this is actually the first pile that I'm not immediately thinking about a counterpart. It might be, but I just see this being someone that you feel very comfortable with. This might be like a best friend or close relative. It might be a counterpart, but you just feel very comfortable with this person. And I feel like this person has been going through a lot, and that you kind of help them with balancing out their own energy and finding their way back home, like finding their way out of a sticky situation, or just making them feel at ease. It might be that you are the person that has been through a lot and they are here to comfort you, or that they have been through a lot and you are going to be comforting them. But I feel like you both feel at home with each other, and that you both give each other a lot of ease in the situations that you're in. It might be that it's both ways as well, that you've both been through a lot and that you both get together to just get all of the things out of what happened, and that you can in that way heal each other by just listening to each other's story and being there for each other. So I kind of get that best friends vibe, like having a drink together, just like the good old days, and just like a little bit of a, not really gossiping, but like talking about what has happened in your life recently and what has been going on, and the frustrations that you have in your day-to-day and stuff like that. Like a really just lovely energy, really. Like someone that you really have wanted to talk to for a long time, and now you can finally get together. I really feel like there will be an in-person meeting with this person. Like I said, like a sit down with some drinks, with some food, really talking with each other, having fun, having a laugh, and just, yeah, relaxing. And it's very funny because I keep looking at these letters, like L, E, and A, because we have heal, we have relax. It's like these three letters form a lot of words that I just said in the past few minutes. So yeah, very funny. And I think you will have a lot of fun talking to this person as well. Now, let's get some more information about this person. And I will be using this deck. So let's take a look at why or who is coming to reach out to you. Okay. I'm not sure how many cards we have already. Let's take a look. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Cups. Oh, yeah, that's very, very soothing. And we have, I want two more. So let's see. Spirit, can we get two more about this person that wants to come forward? We have the Four of Wands. Let's put it here. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And the Sun actually wanted to pop out as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take one extra. So, who is coming forward? And maybe I get a feel that this is even some information about why they are coming forward. But okay, let's see. Like, why are they reaching out? What's happening? What's going on? So with the Eight of Cups, we can see that this person might have walked out of your life for a long time, and that they are finally returning, because the Eight of Cups talks about a very tough situation that you had to walk away from. It might be that this is that tough situation that you're both going to talk about when they reach out. It doesn't have to be regarding you. It might just be regarding something else. Maybe this person is going through a divorce, or moving to a different town and leaving behind a lot of things that they really love. And yeah, I think that with the Ace of Swords in reverse, I think that they were ready just for something new, and they might have a lot of trouble with letting go of the old at this moment, but they want to let go of the situations that they were in, just they felt like they were spiraling down, like they wanted to break the cycle of just overthinking, of feeling bad, of being judged by their surroundings. They wanted to, just walk away from a situation and maybe just walk back into your life and just reach out to you again and talk about the good old days, because we have a Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is very endearing. It talks about memory. So this might be someone from your childhood that reaches out to you. It might be an old friend, like I already said. It might be an old friend. It might be a family member that you share a lot of good memories with, and you might be talking about those memories pretty soon. And I think that the reason they are coming in is because of they always have a great time when they are with you. They always feel great when they are with you. And I think that after they have walked away from something very difficult, they can confide in you. They can rely on you to just have a good time and feel a lot better about where they are at this moment. So you will be really lifting them up. They might even be really lifting you up. But I think it goes both ways for most people, that you are great friends and maybe you will actually go to a party together or to a festival together. But spending this time together and talking about your past, maybe just reminiscing about the good times that you have shared in the past, really helps them heal. Because the Three of Swords usually talks about a lot of heartache. So they have definitely been through a lot of heartache. But because it's in reverse, it shows us that they are healing from this situation. They are healing. And talking to you, being with you, will help them heal. And maybe it will also heal you as well. So that's actually pretty cool that you will both be helping each other out. You will help each other find balance. You might just need this talk to figure things out for yourself, to place them in the right box in your mind, so to speak. By the way, I am staring at my bingo machine that we'll be using later, and I can see the number 44, and that might be significant to some of you. We also have the number 8 here and the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So we do have like numbers that go with the number 44, like 2 times 4 is 8. So maybe the 8th could be significant, or the number 4 or 44 might be significant. But let's talk about the rest of the cards, right? So we talked about this healing that you will be doing together by just getting together, having fun together. Maybe you will be both getting over a relationship together or just a rough time together. And although the sun is in reverse at this moment, it might be telling us about when this is going to happen. I kind of want to see if it should be. Yeah, I think it should be upright. So it might be that you will be getting together in summer, that you both will be really enjoying this summer together. It doesn't have to be this summer, especially if you're not watching this video when it comes out. It might be later, but I think that this person will help you open up to all the good things in your life and just to recognize all the good things that you already have and open up to new things that are coming into your life. So there is a lot of positive energy, a lot of rejuvenation, of regenerating, of healing in these cards. So I think that I think it's a best friend that's coming in, or maybe a niece or a nephew that you've always been very close with. But someone is coming in to help you heal, and maybe just for you two to heal each other. I think this is definitely a soul family member, and you will be helping each other out quite a lot. Now, I said this would be more about who is entering your life and who is going to reach out, but I mean, we did get a little bit of why they are going to reach out, but I do want to get some more information. So I'm going to grab a different deck to see why they want to reach out. So, Spirit, why does this person want to reach out to pile number 3? Okay. Let's see what we have. We already have a few cards. Okay. Yeah. So So one more, please. I did feel this one as well. Okay. So I'm gonna move them up a little bit because as you can see, they're only half on your screen and it's a little bit hard to read them. Let's see what we all have. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Tower. We have the Ace of Swords again. We already had the Eight of Swords over here. Did we get the Eight of Swords? No, it was in a different reading, but great. So with the Eight of Swords, they are up in their own head. They can't see clearly where to go. They are their own biggest enemy. And maybe they see that in you as well, that they want to help you get out of this energy of feeling stuck, not knowing where to go. And I think that they will be guiding you through quite a rough time. Maybe, I think that for a long time you have not been standing up for yourself, especially with this Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about standing up for yourself and just fighting for what you believe in. And it's reversed, so it might look like you have fought for a long time, but you're just too tired. You don't know what to do. You're like giving up on yourself or on a situation, although you do still believe in it. So I think that they will be helping you with a lot of things. And I think that with the Tower, we can see something crumbling. There was an unstable foundation that is crumbling or that has already crumbled. And this might be in both of your lives, actually. Like I said, it does feel like a lot of things are going on in both of your lives, and that's why you really need each other to lift you up, to just make sense of things. And that's what we're seeing with this Eight of Swords as well. To stand up for yourself, they are here to tell you that you're worth a lot more than you think you are, and just to push you to your best, actually, yeah. And I think that they help you with seeing this Tower moment in a better light, in a way that you have not seen it before. So it might be that something very bad happened to you, or you feel like life is just against you. It's not helping you, especially with this Wheel of Fortune as well. So it might feel like what has happened to you is, yeah, it's causing you a lot of anguish. It's causing you to feel lost, feel stuck, feel unsure of yourself, and just lose your confidence in a way. But they are showing you that there is a different way to see this. There is a different way to place this. It's like this Tower moment was here to help you, and I think that this Tower moment has been rough on you and has been rough on them, their own Tower moment, but you can see that it is changing your whole life, and it's actually changing it for the better, especially because we have this Sun underneath. Like, all these good times are coming for you. So don't be afraid of what is coming. There's a lot of good things coming. And the Ace of Swords in conjunction with this Three of Swords shows us that this Tower moment happened to heal you. The things that happened in the past have happened to heal you, so that you can heal a lot of trauma and to help you move forward in this brighter direction. And walking away might be very hard. So maybe this person went through a lot of similar things before you, and they act a little bit of like a guide. Like, they have they have already been through these things, and now they are helping you navigate these changes. They felt stuck when they had to walk away from something, and now they are helping you get unstuck and move away from something and to stand up for yourself. And you know this Tower moment is coming. You know you have to leave a certain situation, whether it be a person, a job, it could be anything really, but they are helping you see it in a new light and realize that this Tower moment, it might have to do with a lot of things that happened in the past, a lot of memories, but it will give you a lot of happiness, a lot of healing, and a lot of playfulness back. So I hope that made sense, because I mean, it was a lot of information, I feel, although I am repeating myself a lot. But yeah, this person feels like someone that you're very close to. It might even be like a spirit guide that has impersonated in this life to just help you, to guide you, to be there for you, to be there with you. And they are guiding you through quite a rough situation. And they will just light up your life a little bit, especially now that you have been, or you're going through quite a lot. Now, that was it for these cards. I want to get the oracle out to see what else they would say to you, and I hope it all made sense, because sometimes I just even forget what I had said already. But let's see. Why do they want to reach out? What would they like to say? Spirit, could you tell us what this person would like to say? Okay. Aww. So it might be a counterpart. Or it's just a best friend. That could be the case as well, though. So we have, I see a future with you. So they do definitely want to get back into your life. I think that you will be reunited with this person, and that they will stay in your life now. From this moment forward, or at least when they reach out until the end of your life, but they do see a future with you. We also have, I just want to hug and kiss you. So this might be like that best friend comforting each other, but it might also just be in a romantic way, that they really want to cozy up with you and cuddle you, hug you, kiss you, be there with you all the time. So yeah, that's pretty great. Now let's take a look at when. When are they reaching out? When are they entering your life? So the first one we have is the number 53. So the 3rd of May or the 5th of February. No, March. 5th of March might be significant, depending on when you're watching. We also have the number 52. So the 2nd and 3rd of May might be significant. Or maybe it's just 2 days in a row that this person might be reaching out. We also have the number 62. So there might be a 10-year age gap. I do see that happening for a few of you. We also have, like, again, that 1 year or 1 year difference, or just the 5th and the 6th of February that they're reaching out. I already said the 3rd of February. No, I said the 5th of February already. So, I mean, that might be pretty significant. We also have the number 27. So the 27th of this month might be significant. Or the 7th of February. So we have the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of February. Might be pretty telling. And the last one we have is the number 61. So the 1st and the 2nd of June might be significant. Again, the number 7th, so the month July could be significant. Although I am recording this, I think it's the 1st of August. No, I think it's the 31st of June today. But yeah, so they might have already reached out to you if you're watching it when this comes out, but it might just be a confirmation. But take these as they resonate. Maybe you see a different day or a different month. It might be just in 60 days, in 2 months. It might be in a month. So yeah, take them as they resonate for you. Now that brings us to the end of. Thank you so much for watching, and if it resonated, I would love to get a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any ideas about a reading that you want to see, or any oracle deck that you'd like me to use. I also have personal readings available if you'd like to have a personal one. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys. Hello my lovely pile number 4. If you chose the Lepidolite, this is going to be your reading. Now, before we are taking a look at these oracles, I want to take a look at any significant initials or maybe even a significant word. So it might be your initial, it might be of the person that you're thinking about, but let's see what initials might pop up. Can we get... Okay. They're all falling out at the same time. I must say I only want 5. So it could be the case that the initial you want or the initial that you're thinking about is not going to be here. But it just means that other initials from other people are used more. That there are more people with these initials and that's why these are popping up. If the energy is still resonating with you, you're still in the right pile. Although if you feel like it's not resonating, you might want to check out a different pile. Now, let's see what letters we have. We have the letter S. We have the letter F. We have the letter C. We have the letter T, and we have the letter D. Now, let's take a look at these oracle cards because we want to know who is going to reach out. So the first one we have is balance, spirituality, and practicality with the full moon in Pisces. And there's an airplane flying over. Maybe airplanes are significant. Maybe you are traveling or they are traveling, or there is something going on about travel or moving. And we also have Badger Spirit with be fearless and bold with the number 4. So the number 4 might be significant. So maybe April is significant or just the number 4. Now, let's see, what might this mean? We can see that this person is quite fearless and bold. So I do think that they are going to make a bold move when they're reaching out to you. And I think that they can come across, or they might come across very strong, maybe even a little tactless, like just a very strong energy, a very strong presence once they come forward. So you might have not heard from them in a while, but once they're back, they're like fully back, not holding back, just back as it was, or back as the way it was. Maybe it is a new person though. I do get the feeling that this might be someone new entering your life, and that this person is someone that is going to really enrich your life and maybe help you be more fearless and bold, because they are such a strong energy and they are just trying to push you out of your comfort zone. But with balance, spirituality, and practicality, I think that this person is, although their energy is very strong, they are very balanced, and that they might have a lot of intuitive hits that they know how to act on. So this might be something that they will teach you on. They might just teach you how you could balance your life out a little bit, not to be overly spiritual, or at least not to focus too much on just spirituality, but to also use it in a practical way. And not only being practical, but also being in touch with your spirituality. So really finding that balance in your life. I think this person will really help you out with that. And I think that they will help you out with boundaries as well. Now, I want to use the tarot to see why they are coming into your life, why they are going to reach out. So Spirit, can you tell us why this person is going to reach out to pile number 4. Okay. So the first card we have is the Hermit. Let's see what else. Okay. There we go. So we have Temperance. We have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm gonna have to make some more room. And we have the High Priestess in reverse. So what does this mean? Why is this person reaching out? I do see this counterpart energy, but of course, this person doesn't have to be your soulmate, your counterpart, anything like that. But I do see that energy in here. So maybe they do realize that you have a very strong connection. But I think that's not why they're reaching out, or that's not the reason that this person is coming forward at this moment. I think that with the Hermit, they might be seeing that you are just focusing on being alone a lot. They are trying to help you find back that balance that you might have lost a little bit. So they're really helping you out, becoming more stable, more grounded, and also not giving away your attention to other people. Because with the Five of Wands, we can see a little bit of placating, a little bit of play fighting, like little arguments that are there and that might be unconsciously draining a lot of energy. And these little arguments might be between the two of you, actually. Maybe that's why they are reaching out, like, enough is enough. We keep on having these little fights, but I mean, it's a waste to give it too much energy. Just agree to disagree and move forward. We do see with the High Priestess in reverse that there is a lack, or maybe there is an imbalance within your spirituality and with your intuition, with that connection that you have to the divine. Maybe that's the way I should read it, by the way. So we do have these little fights going on between the two of you. This person, this male figure, so whether you are the divine masculine or divine feminine, it doesn't really matter, but the masculine energy in this relationship has found a lot of balance after being alone for a long time. So for some people, the first message resonated, but for other people, this message would resonate more. But this King of Pentacles has found back that balance. I think that this masculine energy is this person that's reaching out for most people, but of course it could be switched. But this person has found back that balance, and that's what we're seeing with this card as well. And it only came back to them once they had some time on their own to think things through. And I think that maybe they're just teasing you a little bit or just triggering you a little bit, but they're trying to show you that you are not really balanced at the moment. Not trying to be rude, or not trying to be spiteful, or not trying to bring you down in any way, or at least this person doesn't try to bring this divine feminine down in any sort of way. We do see this person being very grounded, but we do see that there is an imbalance between your connection with the divine, or their connection with the divine, and their practicality, right? So it might be that this person is so in touch with the divine that they are not taking care of practical things, but it could be the other way around as well, that they are so focused on this materialistic world, this the practicality of life, and they are not getting in touch with their higher self or with the divine. So whether you are the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't really matter. But those are the energies that are associated with these two people. But we do see that this King of Pentacles probably is reaching out to help this Queen of Pentacles. And if you are the King of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles might reach out because they are quite imbalanced and you might be helping them out. So it could be either way around, and I really hope that made sense. I'm trying to come across as logically as possible, but sometimes I do get a little bit messy. So if you didn't get it, please just rewind and try again, because yeah, I think it's quite important for the both of you, because you will be coming into balance. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. I think that the masculine is in balance at this moment, and I think they are really trying to help this feminine out becoming more balanced as well. Now, that was it for that part. So this should be about who is reaching out. So it could be this King of Pentacles with this energy if you are the Queen of Pentacles. If you are the King of Pentacles, it is going to be this Queen of Pentacles that's going to reach out. So take that as it resonates. Now let's see why they're going to reach out. I do feel like we have talked about that a little bit, helping each other get into balance. Whoops. And then all the cards fell on the floor. So let's see what the message is. We have the Knight of Wands, so a very quick energy. Then we have Justice. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Empress in reverse. And I think that's quite suiting. I kind of want one more card. So let's see if I can get one more. So Spirit, can I get one more card on why this person is going to reach out? Thank you. So as you might have noticed, the energy is quite quick. The cards are coming out quite quick. So I do think there is a need, or at least that this person really wants to come forward, and that this might be quite important for you. Now, let's see, what does this mean? We have the Knight of Wands, and it's a very quick energy. Like, this person might be reaching out pretty soon. And this has to do with this balance. Once again, we can see this skill being very balanced. So I think that this person is going to come in to bring this balance quite quickly. But at the same time, things might be moving quite slow. Maybe this person is coming in quickly to tell you that you need to slow down. You have to be more in flow with life instead of trying to force things, especially if you are quite practical. Some people just tend to ignore their tiredness, so to say, or their energy levels. If you don't have energy, it's not a good time to start pushing. If you do have a lot of energy, it's not the right time to really slow down. So keep that in mind. And I think it will be one of the lessons that you will be learning, or this person will be learning. But they will be reaching out to help you find back a balance and to help you slow down a little bit. Because the Empress is in reverse. I do think that's the same energy as this Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess in reverse that we saw before. So it might be that you feel out of touch with your feminine energy. I do think that most of you are more practically minded instead of listening to your divine feminine, listening to your feminine energy, the energy to rest, the energy to go within, to follow your intuition. Maybe some of you are not really in touch with your intuition at the moment, but those are the things that you will be working on, or maybe this person will help you with that. And we can see with the Nine of Cups that you might be feeling very unsatisfied with the situation that you're in right now, that you have been working really hard, but somehow you're not achieving your goals. And I think that this person will soon come in to tell you, like, just take it slow, just follow that intuition that you have. And it might be going slow, but at least you will be achieving what you want to achieve. And you should just keep on going. And I think that's pretty wonderful that they are here to guide you, to help you, to bring you a lot of comfort. I do get a very soothing energy and a very, how do you call it? Like, yeah, we're like very soothing, very calm. But at the same time, we did get that bold energy. So I do think that they won't hold back with their advice and their opinion. I think that they could be very harsh the way that they will tell you this message, but maybe that's just what you need at this moment. So someone's coming in to help you. I do feel like it might be that divine counterpart. It might just be a very good friend, but I do see a divine masculine and a divine feminine. So, I mean, that might be a sign. Now, I'm going to use some oracle cards to see what they might tell you. So, Spirit, what would this person tell my lovely pile number 4s? Oof, that's a very hard energy. We have I don't love you, but I think that we shouldn't be reading it just the way that it is, or just don't take it the way that it's right there. I do want one more. Spirit, can I get one more? Okay. And we have I miss you. Ooh. And I got a very clear message at this moment. So what I see is them telling you that you're not respecting yourself. You're not respecting your body. It's like you don't even love yourself or your body, because you are not holding any boundaries towards other people, and you're just running wretched. I'm not sure how you call it, but you're spending a lot of energy that you don't have. You're spending a lot of energy on things that don't need it. You need to focus that energy back to yourself. And I think that they're trying to say that they might miss the old you. I think that's the kind of thing that they might not recognize you at this moment, that you're so focused on the material world, on what you want to achieve, that you're kind of losing focus on what you actually need instead of what you want. And yeah, I think they will tell you, but they do love you. They love you a lot, and I think they love you so much that they are very worried that you might burn yourself out pretty soon. So take good care of yourself. And I mean, they will come in regardless to help you out. So it's not like if you are starting to take things a little bit slower now that they're not going to reach out. Don't worry about that. But yeah, there is a need to calm down. There's a need to take rest. There's a need to trust that if you work a little bit less, you're still going to achieve those goals. And although it might seem like it's a long way from now that you'll actually achieve them, if you are enjoying the road, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. So yeah, I mean, that was a pretty strong message, and I'm sorry if I was harsh. I think it's the energy of that person already coming through. But yeah, take good care of yourself. Slow down, like slow down. I mean, it's a pretty clear message, a pretty strong message, and I hope that that resonates a little bit. Now let me check out when they are going to reach out, and we're going to use this bingo machine up top. Let's take a look. It's actually pretty funny. I think this is the first time that they are actually rolling out of the machine. So the first number we have is number 68. So if you are watching this at this moment, the 6th of August might be significant. And I think that will be in 5 days if you're watching it today. And it could also be the 8th of June, or however you want to read it. Just take it as that resonates. Then we have the number 57. So the 5th of July might be significant, or the 7th of May. It could also be in 75 days or 68 days. Then we have the number 21, so maybe in 21 days, 3 weeks. It could also be the 1st of February or the 2nd of January. Then we have the number 38, so the 3rd of August, so maybe the 3rd until the 6th of August might be significant, but this could also indicate the 8th of March. And by the way, these might also be ages or anything like that. So definitely take them as they resonate. And the last one we have is the number 41. So I can also see the 2nd until the 4th of January being significant for some people, or the 1st of April. And I think we didn't have another April. So yeah, that brings me to the end of the reading. I truly hope this reading resonated. I hope you guys are going to slow down a little bit. And if it resonated, I would like to get a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love for you to do so. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I have a lot of links in the description box. I think to my Instagram, to my TikTok, where I'll be posting some messages as well. And I also have a link for personal readings if you are interested in having a personal reading regarding love or just general guidance, whatever you want it to be. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.